Welcome to HQ. I'm Serenity Caldwell. Here's your day one debrief of WWDC. iOS 16 is now mission ready, starting with a reimagined lock screen. Choose from countless fonts, colors, and widgets to personalize your iPhone. Want to set boundaries between work and home life? Activate personal focus. And if you've ever sent an embarrassing message, now you can fix that. Or better still, erase it before anyone spots it. With SharePlay, you can actually watch movies and shows with friends while messaging.
Ooh, I like this.
Want to send a picture of your best friend without the background? Just touch, lift, and send. Sharing photos with family just got a lot easier with
iCloud Shared Photo Library.
We also got a sneak peek at the future of CarPlay. And arriving in Maps, at last, the ability to plan up to 15 stops. Say hello to some new Apple Watch features. There are new workout views like heart rate zones. We made it easier to customize your workout and added reminders to take your meds. And there's a range of new watch faces. Astronomy, lunar, playtime, metropolitan, and of course, we can't forget Buddy. The next generation of Apple Silicon is here. Meet the mighty M2. We took all this power and used it to supercharge the new MacBook Air. It's thinner, lighter, and faster than ever. We're even bringing M2 to 13-inch MacBook Pro. We launched the newest macOS, Ventura, with big upgrades to Spotlight like enhanced image search. And we introduced
Stage Manager.
Now, working between different windows and apps is faster and easier. And you can schedule send and undo send emails. You asked, we delivered. Introducing Continuity Camera. Now you can use your iPhone as a webcam in ways that were never possible before. Don't look now, it's
iPadOS 16.
For the first time, you can work on multiple overlapping windows with Stage Manager.
And it gets even better.
We made collaborating easier across different apps and devices, and coming later this year, a new app for live collaboration. We added new APIs to all Apple platforms, brought in top-notch weather data with WeatherKit, gave developers more power to build games with Metal 3, made SwiftUI more powerful and flexible, raised the bar with Swift Charts, introduced Swift Regex, and opened Xcode Cloud to all developers. And congrats to the 12 winners of the Apple Design Awards and all our finalists. Here's a look at day 2. Ready for your day 2 briefing? Let's jump right in, shall we? First, we cooked up new ways to navigate within your SwiftUI apps.
This recipe is our pièce de résistance.
Then we learned more about the new features in Xcode 14.
You can choose the level of detail that's right for you.
And Jared showed us new plugins for adding Apple frameworks to your Unity game projects.
The Core Haptics Unity plugin gives you the tools you need to add an entirely new level of immersion into your games.
And there's a brand new way to do 3D scans with Room Plan.
Apple has enabled powerful new ways for people to bring the world into their apps.
And then Paul showed developers how they can use color to make SF symbols even more expressive. And we introduced the new push-to-talk framework for iOS.
Hey Trevor, are you ready to cover your WWDC slides?
Hey Kevin, I'll be ready in a few minutes.
Can you hear me? Over. Here's some intel for tomorrow. Now that I have your attention, here's your day 3 status report. We started our training with Lynn, exploring new ways to design shortcuts for apps.
You're well on your way to an amazing app shortcuts experience.
Then we discovered how to make desktop-class iPad apps with Mohammed.
This allows apps to express the layout that's most appropriate to their content, while bringing more functionality to the forefront of the UI.
Then found out how to take advantage of the latest iOS camera capture features.
This app has one more trick up its sleeve. I can tap around and point the spotlight at different objects in the scene.
We also showed off powerful tools to create cool new layouts and views for apps with SwiftUI.
SwiftUI provides a rich set of building blocks that you use to compose your app's interface.
Tomorrow's reports look something like this. It's time to review day 4. Roll the tape. We checked in with Raj on how you can organize your iPad interface with SwiftUI.
Better support for state restoration, deep linking, and even richer programmatic control.
Cool. Then Sarah showed us how to bring the power of SwiftUI to your UIKit apps.
You can use the hosting controller anywhere you can use a view controller in UIKit.
Later on, Brett took us through the latest updates for Vision.
Here we compute optical flow for a short clip of this dog fetching a water bottle on a beach.
And we discovered how to create compelling SharePlay experiences.
Think of SharePlay like a portal, transporting people through their phones and into the same space.
We also got a lesson in language from Apple's interface writers.
Writing for interfaces begins with curiosity for who's on the other side of the screen.
And now for the intel on day 5. It's time for your final report. First, we covered how to improve battery consumption for your apps.
Display is one of the major sources of power consumption.
We learned how to make a Swift server app alongside an iOS app in Xcode.
Using Swift for building server components helped bridge this technology gap.
Then Neil showed us how to match audio catalogs with video using Shazam Kit.
Now we have some important updates that streamline working with custom catalogs at scale.
We discovered how to create multiple windows for our iPad apps.
Here is an app I've built to keep track of the books I'm reading.
And we closed out the week with a friendly device-to-device game of tic-tac-toe.
And that's how easy it is to connect devices to Apple TV.
Our training is complete, developers. You're ready for your mission. This message will self-destruct in 3, 2, just kidding. See you next year.